Week 7 of the NFL season, and in this video, I'm going to talk about two games, both coming in the late window. We're going to have a look at the Indianapolis Colts, at the LA Chargers, and we'll wrap it up with the New York Giants at the Denver Broncos. Let's get it started with the Colts. They're 5-1. They're coming into LA as a 2-point underdog. The total sits at 48.5, and a lot of people are saying it's time to start fading the Colts. They've been playing over their head. Who is this Daniel Jones anyways? Well, the Colts are coming off a 31-27 home win over Arizona, and Arizona had their backup quarterback playing in that game. Jacoby Brissett went off for 320 yards and 2 touchdowns with an interception on 27 of 44 passing. The Colts struggle to defend the pass, and they currently rank number 22 in the NFL, allowing 232 yards per game in the air. The Chargers, though, they got their own issues. They're banged up in the backfield down to their third and fourth string running backs, and their offensive line is being held together by duct tape. It started before the season with an injury to Slater, and then Joe Alt went down. He's still a little bit banged up. A few other guys on the offensive line dealing with various injuries. It'll put some pressure on Justin Herbert, but I still expect them to lean on their passing game here against the Indianapolis Colts. Justin Herbert's coming off a season-high 29 completions against the Dolphins. That was not that impressive of a win. They gave up 27 points to a terrible Miami team. They're going to have to deal with Jonathan Taylor here this week, the NFL's leading rusher. He has 603 yards on the season. He should do pretty well against this Chargers defense. The Colts rank 7th in the NFL in sacks with 16 sacks. People say it's time to bet against the Colts. I can't really get there. I think the Chargers have their own problems. I can't really pick a side in this game, so I'm going to focus in on the total. Both these defenses have been underperforming in recent games, and both these offenses seem to have key matchups in their favor. So I think we'll see points from both teams here. I'm going to go over 48.5 in this first game. And before we talk about the second game, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available this week at Picks and Parlays. In fact, if you've been watching for these videos for the last few weeks, you'll already be aware of the Weekend Warrior package. All weekend football, just $49. All day college football on Saturday, all day NFL on Sunday. We'll even throw in Monday Night Football. And I come in hitting over 70% with my NFL picks this season and 72% dating back to last year's playoffs. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button. And if you've got anything to say to me about this game or any other game on Sunday or even college football games, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. I get a lot of great comments in every video, and I really enjoy interacting with the viewers. And why don't we take a look at what people have been saying lately? This guy says, is management making you post these comments? I think sharing the comments is completely irrelevant. Every capper will have supporters and haters. Any person with a common sense can listen to any handicapper's analysis and know that they are the best in the business, but even the best handicappers in the world will have a good day or a bad day. I apologize for my failure to read that properly. My eyes are getting up there, almost 50 now. But anyways, I think this guy misunderstands. Reading the comments is not about naming and shaming or airing of grievances or complaining or saying I'm so hard done by because people say mean things to me. For me, I truly do enjoy it. I enjoy all the comments, even the negative ones. The positive ones far outweigh the negative ones, thankfully. It's just interesting to me to hear what people have to say. Even when they're insulting me, I find those comments interesting. So that's what it's all about. It's not about me being upset or anybody being upset for that matter. How about this guy? He says, Jesse is red hot on Thursday night. I got a 475% return on the Bengals when they were down 10-0. Of course, that has nothing to do with me. I wasn't betting in game for that. But I did give out a couple winners in my free play videos, and I also swept the board for clients with Thursday Night Football, and we've had a lot of success with those Thursday Night Football free picks. Those of you who watch the videos will already know that. And endorsements like that, no wonder people are itching to buy that $49 Weekend Warrior package. Grab it while you still can. Let's get back into this game. Talking the New York Giants versus the Denver Broncos. Denver will be a 7-point favorite, and the total sits at 40. The bookmakers think this one's going to be a rock fight, and probably for good reason. The Giants are 2-1 since making the change at quarterback. Jaxson Dart got home wins over Philly and the Chargers, but they went out on the road and lost at New Orleans. And Jaxson Dart, as great as he seems, and as much as I like watching Jaxson Dart and Cam Scatterbo, I have to wonder how long it's going to last the way he plays, because while he's won 2 of 3 games, he's been inside the tent in every game he's started so far. And if he continues to try to run the ball like a fullback, he's not going to make it till the end of the season. Denver's 4-2, 2-3-1 against the spread. Coming off a 13-11 win over the Jets. That was painful to watch. Might as well have been watching paint dry. This Denver Broncos team, though, they rank 6th against the run, allowing just 89 yards per game. They rank number 2 in total defense, allowing just 254 yards per game. Bo Nix didn't look very good in the London game, throwing for 174 yards and a touchdown on 19 of 30 passing. J.K. Dobbins didn't look very good either, just 40 yards on 14 carries. As good as this Denver defense looks, their offense doesn't look great. Digging deep here, looking at some of the props, Cam Scatterbo, I'm not sure I want to bet on his rushing yards against this Denver defense, but I would look at his passing yards because the Giants got a ton of injuries at wide receiver. Slayton and Hyatt are questionable. Neighbors is out. So as far as targets for Jaxson Dart, I think we're looking at Cam Scatterbo and Theo Johnson, the tight end. I would like Scatterbo over his receiving yards and Johnson over his receptions. Scatterbo's number is 19.5 receiving yards. Johnson it's sitting at 3.5 receptions. But as much as I have enjoyed this run with the Giants, I think I got to go against him here. Playing on the road at Denver with all the injuries and with the Denver defense being so strong against the run, I just think it's a terrible spot for the Giants. So we'll take Denver minus the 7 reluctantly. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything to say to me, hit me up in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.